Nanananghalian kami habang nakikinig tayo ng committee hearing, yung investigation po ng committee on yung second public hearing po ng good government and public accountability. Ginigisa po yung Commission on Audit. Siyak yung ating mga congressmen kasi yung 35 million na parte ng confidential funds po ni Inday, 125 million. Ginastos lang po in 11 days.
Your Honor, may I be recognized, Your Honor?
Yes, Comsec, you're recognized.
They were located at the court.
Nagpapagang mga balita at pagtalakay sa mga isyu ng lipunan. Bulsa! Opinyon, banat at paglalantad sa katotohanan. Bulsa! What you see is what you get. You decide.
Kahit po tayo mga kababayan, panangalian. Yan po, adobong kangkong naman ngayon. Tapos, ano nga ang tawag dito? Crispy pata po. Ayan, ito yung adobong kangkong. At siyempre, banana. Yan. Pinapatsap-tsap na namin kasi mahirap yung pagtsap-tsap. Merry Christmas na po sa amin. Nanananghalian kami habang nakikinig tayo ng committee hearing, yung investigation po ng committee on yung second public hearing po ng good government and public accountability.
Baka meron po kayong kopya ng sulat na yon. At kung
ginigisa po yung Commission on Audit.
Baka pwede maibigay na po nila ngayon yung sulat.
At walang
sino pong representative?
Walang ni isa po sa Office of the Vice President ang dumating. Siyak yung ating mga congressmen kasi yung 35 million na parte ng confidential funds po ni Inday, 125 million. Ginastos lang po in 11 days.
Your Honor, may I be recognized, Your Honor?
Yes, Comsec, you're recognized.
They were located at the corner of the room earlier, Your Honor. Some of the representatives were there. They did not give the committee secretary their names, but they were there and now they are not here, Your Honor.
Are you referring to Attorney Zuleika Lopez?
For clarification, Your Honor, there was an error in recognition of Attorney Zuleika. The observation of Kong Akop is valid. Wala po talaga siya. Hindi po
wala talaga.
Mga security po yata kanina yung dumating, Your Honor.
Okay, security lang po.
So nagkamali yung mga congressmen. Nakala nila may representative yung Office of the Vice President. Wala talagang dumating po. Totally inisnab ni Inday po.
Mr. Chair, with regard to the letter being discussed at the moment, I also asked to confirm with Representative Luis Lo. This said letter was already requested and brought up during the second hearing for the OVP budget deliberations. And this letter was already furnished to us during that committee hearing.
So we are already in receipt of the letter?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I'll defer to Representative Luis Shaw because during the hearing itself, the representative from COA turned over that letter to Representative Luis Tro.
Yes, Congressman Luis Tro, you are recognized by the Chair.
Mr. Chair, I confirm the manifestation of the Honorable Suwan Singh that during the budget briefing of the OVP, we requested the COA the copy of the letter of the OVP opposing the subpoena duces tecum issued by the Committee on Appropriations. So may we inquire from the COMSEC if we can get in touch with the Committee on APRO so we can be provided a copy of this letter opposing the subpoena. Mr. Chair.
COMSEC, please take note of the manifestation of Congresswoman Luis Tro. Congressman Dan Fernandez, you are recognized.
Just wanted to be clarified on the submission of that letter that was given to Honorable Jinky Luis Tro. Can I be informed who signed that letter?
It's certain Attorney Solaika, Chief of Staff of the Office of the Vice President.
Chief of Staff of OVP.
Have we invite Attorney Solaika?
COMSEC? Huh? COMSEC, did we invite Attorney Solaika?
Have we invited?
Did we send an invitation? Yes.
Yes.
And
Unfortunately, Attorney Zulaika Lopez is not...
How many times did we invite Attorney Zulaika?
She was invited in the September 18 hearing, Your Honor, and today as well, Your Honor.
So 2 times already. But we, in both occasions, she did not appear.
Yung full story ng balitang yan, click subscribe muna dito sa ating YouTube channel and hit the notification bell para lagi po kayong updated sa mga kaganapan dito sa ating bansa. Like and share na rin po ninyo ang ating video. At huwag na rin po ninyo na skip yung ating mga commercial ads para tuloy-tuloy lang ang pag-unlad ng Bagong Pilipinas. Sa mga nagana po ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, pumunta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. We also offer Grab Car Rental with our brand new 2023 model ng Toyota Innova. We also accept booking for those who are planning to travel via PAL, Cebu Pacific, and other airline companies, local and international, and bills payment for Meralco Bills, Aleco Bills, PLDT, etc. Ang Colossal Fitness Gym is located at 3rd floor Security Bank Building, Lanco Business Park, Legazpi City, Albay. For inquiries, look for Gilon Maravillas, contact number 0966-802-0949. Yan po yung aming Innova. Lagi na pong matao sa amin. Yan po mga bagong clients namin. Napakaganda at colorful at napakalinis ng aming gym po. Pati mga foreigners po pumupunta sa amin, mga British tourist po sila dito sa Legazpi. Na-set up na rin po yung aming mga brand new gym equipment. May treadmill na rin po kami. Ito naman po yung bago naming product na binibenta online. Eye Glow Serum, whitening po siya. Tingnan ninyo yung epekto sa aking anak na architect before and now. Yung mga inquiries po ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa kanyang Facebook account, Riz Maravillas. Ito naman po, Firmax Firming and Lifting Cream, pinapahid po sa mga pulses and affected area. Mahinam po sa paninigas na mga kaso-kasuan. Ito naman po, Automax Radiant Serum. Sa mukha naman yung application, anti-aging po siya. You will look 10 years younger than your age. Sa mga cancer patients naman po, baka lang gusto ninyo itong itry. Neng siya red mixed fruit drink. Hindi mo po siya gamot, food supplement siya. Kaya lang, gawa siya mga kababayan sa goji berry. Yung goji berry may anti-cancer properties. O ngayon, yung mga inquiries ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa aming messenger sa Facebook para masagot namin agad. Ayos pa? Ayos na ayos niya, Mr. Maravillas.
We issued, Mr. Chairman, a show cause order.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's a motion already. Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Congresswoman Luistro.
I just wish to manifest the 3 important arguments that were raised in the said letter. First is we allegedly violated the separation of power. Second, we violated the due process. And third, we violated the confidential nature of the fund, which during the briefing of the budget briefing of the Office of the Vice President, we amply addressed already, Mr. Chair.
Talagang matigas yung ulo po ni Inday.
While we are waiting for the copy of that letter from the Committee on APRO, I shared the 3 arguments which were raised in the said letter. First is the separation of power rule. Second is the due process, and third is the confidential nature of the fund. During the budget briefing, Mr. Chair, we amply addressed already these 3 issues.
Okay, duly noted, Congresswoman Luistro.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, please continue your interpellation, Congressman Valeriano.
Ang problem po, yung kasunod ko sanang tanong in regards to sa letter na ginawa ni Atty. Lopez sa OBP na or any representative from the Office of the Vice President, pero wala po sila kahit isa, Mr. Chair. So, tinatapos ko na po yung pagtatanong ko. At meron na po bang representative from the OBP?
Wala pa rin po, Comsec.
Wala talaga po?
Yes,
I was informed by the registration that
dapat talaga mag-resign na si Inday po. Ayaw mag-function, ayaw magtrabaho po. as Vice
They are not
President,
here anymore.
hindi
Excellent.
tinutupad
Sign the
yung kanyang
registration.
mandato.
She's registration,
Yes.
but she is not physically present.
She was here a while ago.
She was
some,
here.
some of them were here a while ago and now they cannot be located, Your Honor.
Okay.
Wala na. Nowhere to be found, mga kababayan.
Terminate ko na po yung ibang katanungan ko at antayin ko na lang po sa susunod na hearing pagka dumating na po yung Office of the Vice President. Salamat po, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Ngayon, mga kababayan, pakinggan naman natin yung press con ni Chis Escudero, Senate President, tapos ni Martin Romualdez, Speaker of the House, on the LEDAC meeting with President Marcos. Kasi kailangan na pong maipasa yung mga important na legislation at sinertify po ng ating Pangulo yung budget for 2025, yung GAB pala siya ngayon, na magiging GAA once na-approve na siya. Sinertify siya as urgent. Ngayon, siyempre, yung problem child ng Pilipinas, si Inday, hindi man mag-attend ng deliberation sa Congress, sa plenary. Ngayon, tanong po ng kasi nagpa-press con sa Palasyo Malacanang, tanong ngayon ng mainstream, ano mangyayari sa budget? Ito yung paliwanag po ni Martin Romualdez. Pakinggan po natin, mga kababayan.
Chona Yu, Mr. Speaker, speaking of budget, what will happen to the budget of the Office of the Vice President?
Sa ngayon po, we are on our last day for plenary sessions at saka inabangan natin ng OVP. So sa ngayon yata, hindi pa yata siya sumipot pero
hindi pa sumisipot
sa Kongreso. Actually, dapat nandun ako ngayon pero nandito tayo. Pero iniintayin din natin yung representatives o si...
Relax si Martin po.
Sir, what will happen pag hindi siya dumating? What will happen po pag hindi siya dumating, si Vice President?
Abangan ang susunod na kabanata sa usap. Pero hindi. Sa totoo lang po, we will take this matter up shortly and you will soon be informed of its resolution po.
Thank you.
Salamat.
Ano pa po kaya ibang challenges na nakikita natin that can hinder yung on-time na passage ng budget?
Wala po na. Wala lang pong challenge kaya this will allow us kasi we are all set and scheduled to pass this on second reading tonight, but the certification of urgency allows us to similarly pass it in short order today at third reading. So handa-handa kami na ipasa itong GAB natin for transmission to the Senate in short order. Pero mamayang gabi, tapos na to.
Tatapusin pa rin, mga kababayan.
For Christmas, ma-approve na po ni Pangulo Marcos yung budget kung on time naman po yung...
Opo, yun po talaga ang hangarin na po natin ay para merong maligayang Pasko. Hindi lang para sa Pangulo sa Administrasyon pero sa taong bayan na meron tayong isang national budget for progress, prosperity, and development para sa buong sambayan Pilipinas.
Pia ABS-CBN.
Pia Gutierrez po.
Sir, speaking of the OVP's budget, can we get your comment or reaction on the VP's decision to repeatedly snub yung plenary debates, and could this lead to any delays in the passage of the budget?
Well, we'd like to very much see the Vice President, but she is elected to absent herself, and she sent us letters explaining why. But of course, we would most appreciate her presence.
Very safe magsagot si Martin.
GMA 7.
Sorry again about the Vice President, like she
Kinukulit talaga si Martin po na magsalita ng kontrobersyal.
And as a result, some members of the House are saying that if she doesn't want to fulfill her duties as Vice President, they can call for her just to give up the post or just resign.
Just resign?
What are your thoughts on this, Speaker?
Well, lahat ng mga congressman may ideas, meron silang opinion. But before tonight's end, we will come to a resolution, and that will be the act of the plenary. So instead of listening to individual opinions or comments, as you know, in Congress, we act in a consensus, as a consensus body, and as a collegiate body rather. And so we will deal with that as soon as you allow us to leave this press con, so we can return back to normal programming. But we are very, very delighted with this opportunity. Maraming salamat sa pag-ibig nating ulat sa magandang line dyan sa LEDAC kanina po kasama natin ang mga Presidente President Marcos.
LEDAC related question. The LETAC meeting this morning. Ano ho kaya ang pwede nyo mai-share sa taong bayan kung ano sa mga priority measures na ito ang top of the list? Kumbaga, priority of priorities.
Well, obviously, the number one is still the national budget. That is the mother of all legislation, where all the initiatives, programs, and how the economy will be reinvigorated or to make it move forward for everyone's benefit. Concomitant to that are other legislations that we have a whole gamut of them. I do not know where to begin. Kasi may 64 dito, pero I find them almost equally important. But we passed just about all. So I don't know where to begin other than the fact that I can give you the 64 priority legislations. I will maybe defer to the Senate President because some of the senators like to say that they are more deliberate on this. So baka they have something more, they prioritize some of the legislation. But in our case, we have taken them as a whole. And as we've already reported, we have passed this way in advance of schedule, taking it as a whole bundle host. But kasi mas marami din tayo makaka-deliberate. Kasi mas marami, 300 kami. Kaya we can actually, kaya natin tutukan talaga. Pero the Senate may appear to be more deliberate in its actions because they only have 24 senators to work on it. But we always defer, and actually in practice we usually concur with Senate versions on matters and in order of priorities. So I think I'll defer for this moment to the Senate President on what he determines or what he feels are top priorities.
So yan po, kain na lang po tayo. Mapapakain ka talaga sa sarap. That's our short video mga kababayan. Habang kumakain po tayo, nakikinig tayo sa hearing ng Congress kung paano winaldas yung pondo ng bayan ng lorong pusit. Bye-bye po muna.